And on this episode of You Get What You Deserve, we have this from World of Real. The American Society of Magical pulls from release after only 3 weeks and $2.4 million intake. What did you guys expect? What in the world were you people thinking when you made this movie? And I'm honestly not even going to bother mincing words here. It was made for a black audience. Let's just throw that out of the way right now. It was made for black audiences, and they rejected it. They absolutely rejected it. They thought it was racist too. Your own audience that you made this movie specifically for saw this trailer and said, this is incredibly racist and offensive. How do you guys do that? In what world did someone greenlit this piece of shit? $15 to $20 million it took for the budget of this movie, and you made nothing back. Obviously, this wasn't like the Marvels where it lost hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars and was an absolute embarrassment and black stain on Marvel and screwed up so many of their future plans, potentially impacting billions and billions of dollars. This was a know-nothing movie that no one cared about. It was talked about online mainly just for the title and the trailer, and it did nothing. It didn't accomplish anything. It got horrible, horrible ratings too. 28% on Rotten Tomatoes. Absolutely abysmal. What was anyone thinking? Imagine reading the script for this and thinking, yes, we are going to make a ton. And you know what? In fact, as I'm trying to theorize that, they did think they were going to make a lot of money. They realistically thought, we are going to make the most racist movie of all time, and every black person in the world is going to see it. It wasn't like they went out and made Mississippi Burnin', which had a lot of racism to it, yet was a fantastic movie that is very, very rewatchable. They made a bad movie, a bad political statement, and made no money from it. So, as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking like, how could they possibly think this was a good idea? They thought it was going to be a good idea. They thought it was going to work. Because them, just like all these other movie studios today, think that we're going to shame people into liking our product. That's their tactic of today. We're going to just pump out garbage movie after garbage movie, garbage show after garbage show, and we are going to shame the audience for not liking and consuming it. So everyone online is going to call them the worst thing in the world, a racist, which a word that lost all of its meaning over the past few years. Like, when someone calls me a racist online, that means I made a good point about something. The word has no value whatsoever anymore. And you know why it lost all of its value? Because of movies like this. You can honestly say this movie isn't racist. The word has no meaning to it. But what do you guys think about that? Did you think this movie was going to stand a chance? Did you see it? Did you feel something while watching it? Did you feel represented? Let me know what you think about that.